Monarch Milkweed Initiative began, we looked at what was going on and realized that the most important milkweed in the southeastern United States for monarch butterflies is the Sandhill milkweed. And when monarchs arrive from the west, from Mexico, they depend on this plant for their survival. There's your milky latex right there. And that's full of a cardiac glycoside. It's a poison, and the monarchs bioaccumulate that, and that's what makes them toxic, and thereby they are resistant to being eaten by predators. So we know that the monarch butterfly depends on this, and so the federal government, the state government, local municipalities all said we need to know how to grow this plant, and no one could figure out how to do it. And then it dawned on me that I needed to go out and find a place where the plants were actually reproducing, and then profile that area and figure out how we can take what those conditions in the field and mimic those at the milkweed nursery at St. Mark's. And surveying the entire state of Florida, including the refuge, this was the one place that I found in the state where the milkweeds were actually reproducing. And so these are juvenile milkweeds that, if you'll see, they're scarcely over an inch tall and are 5 years old. This is a 5-year-old sandhill milkweed in the wild. They grow very slowly. So now we know that, okay, in order for us to get a plant that's that big, it could take 10 years plus. And so they grow slow. But on top of that, no one could figure out how to grow them in a pot. And so this site right here illuminated for us all of the different aspects of the requirements that enabled us here at St. Mark's to figure out how to grow this plant. And we are growing lots of it for conservation, for outreach. Our partners are receiving these plants, FDOT, FDEP. And it's really, it all boils down to coming out here, boots on the ground, and finding these plants, myself, interns, and volunteers, taking notes and understanding what's going on above and below ground, and spreading that information and sharing that information with the community.